I need to calm down. Dial it down. Dial it down. Wait, did y'all just hear my stomach growl? I need to eat. I'm gonna eat something after this. I'm gonna eat some leftovers. Hey, shout out to the leftovers. What's up, guys, favorite family? I'm so happy you made it back to the channel because today would not have been the same without you. Ayo, 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 ayo. Hello guys, I'm so happy you made it back to the channel, or if it's your first time, hello potential new subscriber. I hope that you press that red button because I want you to be a part of the family. Hey y'all, how was your Monday? How you doing? What's going on? What's happening? Like, what's good? Like, what we doing? Y'all, okay, welcome to the channel. So the topic of the day, or what I want us to talk about today, is like the difference between joy versus happiness. So you may or you may not have heard that there is a real difference between having joy and being happy. Even in the way that we phrase that, having joy and being happy, it's a difference in how we even say it. When we talk about joy, it's something that you can hold on to, something that you have possession of. When we talk about being happy, being makes it seem like it's a feeling, like you can go in and out of it. It's something that if the conditions are right, if everything's going right, then we can be happy. If this happens, then we can be happy. But if we have joy, there's nothing that can change that. There's nothing that can affect that joy. So that's what I want to talk about today, the difference between having joy and being happy. So if you haven't heard of that before, it's something that I think the first time that I heard it, it was either from my dad or at church, but my dad. So it's something that I heard at church. So when you're happy, when you talk about being happy and wanting to be happy, and I just want to be happy, you shouldn't really aim for happiness, because happiness is temporary. Happiness is fleeting. Happiness depends on everything else that's going on around you in your life. You need someone to be there for you to be happy. You need a certain person to be there at all times, or you're not going to be happy. If money runs out, you're not going to be happy. If somebody gets sick, you're not going to be happy. If something bad or chaotic happens, then you can't be happy anymore, because happy is very temporary. It's not anything that you can hold on to. It's very dependent on everything else that happens within the world, everything else that happens around you. So I would tell you to have joy. Try to figure out the source of your joy. What would give you permanent contentment? Like, what is the source of your joy? Having joy is so much different than being happy. When you have joy, it's permanent. It's something that you hold on to, you have possession of no matter what happens. It's something that you can be covered by. Even in like the middle of a storm, you still have joy. You still have the attitude where all of this stuff is going on, everything's going wrong, this person is acting crazy in my life, but I have joy and nothing can change that. So what is the source of your joy? That's the question I want to ask you. What is the source of your joy? Remember, joy is permanent. Joy is that thing that no one can touch. No one can take that away from you. So I want you to really think about that. Have you even discovered joy? Have you even discovered what that word means and what that actually means for you as a person? What is joy? And then if you know what that means, if you've heard about this difference before, what is the source of your joy? The source of all of my joy comes from Jesus, because I know that no matter what's going on around me, I know that his love is here for me. I know that he's taking care of me. I know that whatever it is that's going on in my life, whether it be good, whether it be bad, that all of it's going to work together for my good, because God loves me and I love him. So I know what the source of my joy is. The source of my joy is helping other people, is motivating and encouraging other people. That's the source of my joy. That's what holds permanent and holds true for me, no matter what else is going on in my life. As long as I have the understanding that God is with me and God is for me, as long as I have the understanding of what my actual purpose is here on this earth, to motivate and encourage you guys, as long as I have that, no one can take my joy from me. And those are things that I know for myself. So I know what the source of my joy is. What is the source of your joy? I want you to think about that. What is that thing that makes you so eternally happy, like no one can take this from you? Have you found that thing? And if you haven't found what the source of your joy is, the main source is going to be God, y'all. It's going to be Jesus Christ. Once you discover what that love really is, y'all, I promise you there's nothing that can ever equate to that love that I'm talking about with God. But also you have to figure out, what is it in this world right now, the life that you're living right now, what is it that brings you joy, that eternal permanent joy that you can hold on to in the midst of a storm, and it keeps you stable, it keeps you balanced, it keeps you smiling, it keeps you happy, it keeps you grateful, it keeps you content. What is it in your life that gives you joy? If you don't know what that is, I am challenging you to figure out what is the source of your joy. What is it in your life? What do you need to be chasing after? What do you need to be trying to make your way into so that you can have the joy that I'm talking about? Happiness is temporary. Happiness is seasonal. Happiness goes up and it goes down. So you need to figure out what is the source of your joy. Joy is even, it's steady. You know what joy is. You know what level you're going to be on. It's not something that you have to worry about. You don't have to think about, am I going to be happy today? Am I going to have joy today? Is everything going to go right so I can have joy? No, you're going to have joy no matter what. You're on an even trail. It's balanced. You don't have to worry about anything else. Whatever else is going on in the world, at least you know that in your heart you're going to have joy, because you know the source of your joy. You know your purpose. You know what that thing is that causes you to smile no matter what. What is it? What is the source of your joy? Really think about that, y'all. It's just, I don't know if you ever heard of that difference. If you have heard of that difference, I'd like to hear about it in the comment down below. Tell me what you think about the difference between happiness and joy. But if this is your first time hearing that there's a difference between happiness and joy, tell me what you think. Like, what did you gather from this video? Do you understand kind of what I'm talking about? Is it something that I need to elaborate on in another video maybe? Or just tell me, what is the source of your joy? If you thought about it and by the end of this video you know what the source of your joy is, please share it down below, y'all. Y'all know I love to communicate and talk with y'all. I hope that you watched this entire video. If you have made it to this point, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, y'all. Thank you for everyone who's joined this family. We are growing, y'all, and I'm so happy. Thank you to everyone who's joined this family. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for interacting in the comment section. Y'all don't know how encouraging that is to me. Everyone who's messaged me and commented on my videos, I love you guys so much. You are pushing me toward my dream. I love you so much. Keep on figuring out your life. Keep on trying to discover who you are. I want us to stay, all of us to stay on this path of self-discovery, and we're going to do it together, y'all. We are all a family. We're a community. Keep trying to figure out who you are. What makes you, what keeps you joyful? What is the source of your joy? Think about that, y'all. I want y'all to really think about it. Not just what makes you temporarily happy, but what is it that will give you eternal, permanent joy? And do you have grasp of that yet? And what do you need to do to go get it? I want y'all to figure it out, okay? Figure it out. Figure out what you have to do to get joy. Because it's nothing like, I made this post was it yesterday? I made a post yesterday on my Instagram. It's nothing like being happy and content within your soul. And that's what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about happiness in your soul, that's joy, y'all. That is what joy is. That's joy defined. Happiness in your soul. There's nobody who can take that from you. No one can take the depths of your soul. That belongs to you. So what is it that brings you happiness, that brings you joy, that it goes so deep into your soul? What is it that makes you, what is it that makes you smile, that makes you content, that makes you grateful to be here on this earth? Figure out what that is, y'all. I want y'all to figure it out and share with me if you want. Share with me in the comments down below. Instagram me, email me, do what you have to do. I love y'all so much. Thanks for watching this video. Peace.